Morning, ladies. Right, I did say yesterday I'll try and show you how to make the skirt, which can be used on a gift card, in your scrapbooks, whatever and wherever. It's just a little fancy skirt that you can make, easy to do, and also might find it a little bit tricky because of the measurements, but I'm going to go slow with this so you get it right. What you're going to need is half of A5 sheet, so you're going to need at least 4 inches by 6 piece of paper. First you're going to make your template, because you have to make your template so that you can use it from then on, and you'll always have it then, and it's not that hard to do. Fold your paper in half, and you need to measure roughly, depending on how wide you want your skirt waistband, 3 centimetres. So I'm just going to draw mine by hand, like that. I've already cut a template out to show you what you're going to do. So, oops, sorry, if you have that, so you're going to do 3 centimetres there. Then what you need at the bottom is 16.5 centimetres to do the folds. Oops, clever, just broke my pencil. Never mind, got another one. So if you just do like a half moon at the bottom, the length of the skirt is completely up to you, because you could have this smaller, but mine measures 3 inches, so it's 3 inches from the waistband to the end. Draw my half circle, and then once you've done that, join the 2 ends up and cut it out. Now sometimes, you see, I don't always draw things, I just do it by eye and just cut it out. I'm used to doing that way, and if it doesn't come out right, then I alter it. Simple as. So when you've cut it out, see, that's not bad, that looks like a skirt. The first one I did had like a point on it, and I just trimmed it off, and that's all you do, is trim it off to make it look like a skirt. So that's your measurements for that. 3 centimetre waistband, 16.5 centimetre around the bottom, and at least 3 inches long. When you've done that, you need to then do your scoring to do your folds. Now you need to find the centre, and the way to do that is on them measurements. You will score this at 1.5 centimetres on the right, so put a little mark. Again, measure out 1.5 centimetres and mark it. Then measure out 2.5 centimetres and mark it. Then 1.5 centimetres and mark it. 2.5 centimetres and mark it. 1.5 centimetres. I've broke another pencil, there you go, and mark that. Hang on a minute, let me just sharpen these, because I can't do without my pencil. Need my pencils. Of course, I've got one that doesn't want to sharpen. Hang on a minute, find something else. Here's another one, see if I can break this one. Sorry about that, ladies. Right, so then where were we up to? 1.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, then 2.5, mark it, 1.5 and 1.5. At the top you just need to make 8 little marks going across, because they're going to be your 8 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh sorry, 9. Yeah, it'll make 9. 8 marks at the top makes 9 panels. So when you've marked 8 little notches up there, all you do then, take your ruler. Now, because it's a template you're making first, I suggest you just draw your lines. So you take your first notch on the waistband and you draw a line down to the one you've marked at the bottom of the skirt, and continue doing that until you've got all your measurements and you know exactly where you're going to fold your skirt. I'm just quickly going over this for you. Right, and then what you're going to do is, because your markings will be on the back of your skirt, to fold it you need to fold it over, turn it over, sorry, and no, you're going to score it first. What am I doing? Oh, I'm not with it this morning, I've got a lot on my mind. Right, first of all, from the middle two, that's 2.5 centimetres, you're going to score it. Score those lines. So take a sharp instrument, follow the line you've done, and just score it, and then score that one on the other side. And then you're going to score each one of the lines that you've drawn. Once you've done that, because it's a way of folding it that makes the skirt look right, you need to fold in to the middle. So that's your first scoring lines, the first two you did. So fold the next one backwards like that and fold it in, and then again fold it like that, just concertina it, undo that when you've done it, fold it in like that, and that gives you the pattern that you need for your skirt. And these, when you turn it the other way around, once you've cut your pattern out, your pattern paper, then these are the tabs that you'll stick down. You just stick them down onto your card. You can move it inwards so it sticks out. You know, you could even glue these two and have it stand out like that on your paper, however you want. Also, just a little tip, if you did it the other way around like that, if you're doing it in a mini and glued that down, you can use it as a flower holder. See, I'm always good for tips, because you can pop a little flower in each one, or a bunch of flowers, as long as you've taped the sides, the edging down, them two. Look, nice little flower holder, something different, 2 in 1. Anyway, so that's the skirt, that's how you do that. I'm just going to quickly run through it again for you, if I've got time. Oh, just got time. Right, you need half a circle at 3 centimetres for the waistband. You need to do, how many did I say it was? 16.5 centimetre circle here, half circle. And then you need to score it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll have 8 score lines, and their measurements between them will be 1.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 1.5. And your middle one is the one that you're going to pleat it from, so it looks like that. And that's how your folds are going to look, like that. Sorry, I'll do it that way for you, you might see it better. Alright? Because you have the middle pleat and then the rest just pleat up. And like I say, turn it upside down, glue it to your cardstock, and you'll have a flower holder as well. Next I'm going to be showing is the little box. Oh, sorry, any questions on that, just email me. I'll be willing to send you the template myself. All I need is a self-addressed envelope, and I'll send you the templates for anything you want. Free. Anyway, like I say, the little 2-inch square box we're going to do next, little gift box, and I'll see you then. Thanks very much. Bye.